mother's a nurse, so I watched her go to school and the accomplishment that she got from it. It was really hard for her. So I started out as an arts major, actually, and it was funny because, you know, nursing's always been in the back of my head, and I got most of my prereqs done, and I even applied at the local junior college to go to the nursing program, but I wasn't accepted. So I kind of thought, well, I'm not going to wait around, I'm going to keep going with it. So I moved to Arlington, and there's a nursing school, an LPN school, like right in the middle of Arlington, and I was going to Texas Women's, which was like an hour and 45 minutes away, and I thought, well, you know, I'll just do it. I'll just try it. It's only a year, and I'll go to vocational nursing, and I'll see what it's like, and then I'll just go from there. So I was actually signed up with College Network before I graduated from LPN school. So it was always, you know, in the back of my head to finish and complete it. And I had this master plan of what I was going to do in this time frame. I took like 3 months off in between there to do some life things like travel and that sort of thing. But I was ready to go back to it, and I set up, you know, another time frame to get finished, and I actually finished before I thought I would. I am done with the CPNE right now, and I'll be probably, you know, be testing for the NCLEX in January, February, maybe. I think the easiest thing to do is to break everything down and what you have to do next. I did every class individually, and I just went on from there. And with the CPNE, I made up a plan, and I studied from that plan. I needed to know exactly what was expected of me to pass, and that's what I focused on, and that's what I did, and I'm successful. I like that I didn't have to fish for information. It was right there. Everything's pretty much provided in the workbooks. So I went from the workbooks, and I made a study plan from them. When I began a class, I wrote down on a paper, you know, the objectives for each chapter, and I just made sure I made those objectives, and I went and took my test, and I passed every single one of them the first time. There was one that I didn't pass the first time, and it was the one that I was getting toward the end, and so I was like, oh, getting excited, you know, so I didn't prepare as well as I did before, and I missed it by like this much. So I just, you know, redid everything the way, you know, I was supposed to do it in the first place, and I was successful. So as far as anyone else, I made it a priority to finish because I made it a goal, and I decided that this is what I wanted to do, and that's something that you're going to have to do some soul searching and find out for yourself, whether it's what you really want, or are you happy where you're at? I was not. I was ready, you know, to have more opportunities and make a little bit more money, but more opportunities basically was what motivated me. So when you decide that that's your priority and that's what you want to do, you have to make it the priority. I actually quit a job because it was taking too much time out of my life, and I wanted to make this, you know, the forefront. And I just made plans, and I followed through with them, one step at a time.